Dan and Betty Broderick had a fairy tale marriage, a beautiful home, 4 wonderful children, and a promising future.
We made it, Bets. We finally made it.
But even the most successful marriages can be sown with the seeds of discontent.
Who's that?
That is our new receptionist.
Wow.
Admit it!
I swear to you, I'm not having an affair with Linda. Or anybody else.
And sometimes, the feelings of betrayal can lead to extremes.
It's just gotten to the point where it's not healthy for us. I'm gonna move out for a while.
I gave you my life. I gave you your life. You would still be cleaning up vomit on the emergency room floor if it weren't for me. If I hadn't raised our children, held down 5 jobs, and provided a home for you.
Look at you. You are the cover of Midlife Crisis magazine. You got your red Corvette, you've got your teenage secretary, you're living alone, all of it.
You're not the first woman whose husband ever left her. And you won't be the last. I'd advise you to try and keep your cool.
Too late.
What the hell was that?
Daddy's mom.
If we're going to try and get you an equitable settlement, I'd suggest you consider more appropriate behavior in the future.
Mrs. Broderick has consistently violated any number of restraining orders and clearly cannot be trusted.
Oh, for God's sakes, even child molesters get visitation rights.
The dissolution is granted. Mr. Broderick, consider yourself divorced.
All you care about is your stupid money and getting rid of Linda. And you're always mad and everything. You never say anything nice anymore.
Nice? Who's not nice? Your father, that's who. Your father dumped your mommy for a 12-year-old. That's nice?
She bought a gun. She's told half the world she's gonna shoot you.
I refuse to lead my life this way. I flat out refuse.
You've got to let him go, Betty, before it's too late.
He got to you, didn't he?
Betty.
I can't believe it. He got to you, too.
Meredith Baxter.
He erased the memory. He erased the marriage. He erased me.
Stephen Collins.
Maybe your mom will accept the fact that things are finally over between us. And maybe she'll come back to Earth.
I have a feeling we're about to embark upon a most unprecedented expedition.
Once they made history.
I must see to it that you die.
Now, they are history. Bill and Ted are dead.
Welcome to hell.
It's the Grim Reaper, dude. How's it hanging, Death?
But they're having one hell of a time.
This is not what I expected this place to look like at all. We got totally lied to by our album covers, man.
Taking in the sights.
Not bad, dude. We totally knew a guy got one of those in his bucket of chicken.
Making new friends.
Excuse us, dude, but is there any way we can get back?
You may challenge me to a contest.
J7.
You have sunk my battleship.
Excellent!
Best 2 out of 3.
What?
Enjoying the family.
No way!
Invading the present.
I totally possessed my dad.
Battling the future.
You're metal, dude! Excuse us, but your shoes are untied. Can't believe we just melded death!
And meeting their maker.
Guy, congratulations on Earth! Not to mention your other great planets. Mars, Jupiter, Uranus.
It's the comeback of all time. Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. It's a trip.
Best of 7?
Damn right!
Ah, dude! Left hand red. Ah! Yeah!
Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey.
Turner Pictures International. A savage battle of revenge.
Why'd you wait to come after me?
Now you have a son.
No!
Your son will be my son.
The only thing stronger than his will to survive was her will to believe.
You can buy us some time. They think there's something magical going on here.
There is, Jericho.
What is this spirit? What god does your woman worship?
I will tell you.
Chris Christopherson, Kim Cattrall. Miracle in the Wilderness. From Turner Pictures International.
Danny? Danny, you come back here!
Well, that's all right, Mama. That's all right for you. That's all right, Mama. Just any way you do it, that's all right. That's all right.
Remember when you couldn't wait for your life to begin? And then, one day, it did.
Well, Mama, she done told me. Papa done told me too. Son, that gal,
Get out of here!
Who the hell do you think you are?
This is the Foster place, so if your name isn't Foster...
Well, it just so happens that it is.
Corey, come on down here. Let Matt and Abby get a look at you. They hadn't seen you since you was in diapers.
I'd like to kiss a boy. Come here. Come on. Okay. Now you kind of open your mouth just a little.
Have you ever been kissed before?
I'm not a little girl.
You are too, Danny. You're a little girl and you don't know what you're doing.
I like that boy, Maurice. A lot, don't you? But you know you're not old enough to date.
Hi.
I've been meaning to come by to visit with your mother. I've been busy getting things ready for school that I just didn't get around to it. But I will do it, I promise.
Well, maybe if you were just a little bit older, you could understand.
If I were just a little bit older, I could do everything.
I will spend my whole life through loving you, just loving you. Winter, summer, springtime too.
From Robert Mulligan, director of To Kill a Mockingbird and Summer of 42.
Loving you.
You know, Danny, you and Maureen are going to be sisters for a long time.
Sam Waterston.
Maureen's been good to you all your days. Remember that.
Tess Harper.
Used to be she was too little. Now she's too big. I guess she passed up just right when nobody was looking.
Emily Warfield.
We didn't mean to hurt you, Danny.
Jason London.
Don't love me now, when things are so mixed up.
And introducing Reese Witherspoon.
I wish I could still talk to the man in the mirror. Don't you?
Robert Campbell has gone deep into the Amazon rainforest, into a world of astonishing beauty, a land of ancient mystery, where he's made an amazing discovery.
What is it you think you've got?
I don't think. I know.
You found the cure for cancer, and all you can say is, I know?
There's just one problem.
You did what?
I've lost it. Haven't you ever lost anything to pass your car keys? Well, it's rather like that. Now you have it, now you don't.
A miracle without proof is only a miracle.
Now they must rediscover that miracle.
None of the new samples work.
Before it all disappears.
We need help.
Don't you presume to tell me how to follow up. You move your road through here, and we've lost it.
Sean Connery, and Lorraine Bracco in a John McTiernan film, Medicine Man. He turned his back on civilization.
Now I understand why you don't want to leave.
Only to discover he had the power to save it.
They obviously worship you.
It's the other way around.
Gary Brown had a dream.
When disaster strikes, you don't have time to go to a manual. And I think that means that we need regular practice in every possible emergency that could happen in the Siouxland area.
Red Dog, this is Rescue 1. What's happened on that backup phone?
Looks like we've got everything under control here.
It would have been a hell of a lot easier if you'd clued us in on that little explosion you had.
Only one man stood in his way.
You didn't say one damn word about me taking orders from some big-mouth yuppie.
He's just trying to build a team.
Team hell. He wants to be a star. Ask anybody.
But Gary's persistence won him over.
I don't like you. You don't like me. That doesn't mean we can't do one hell of a job together.
On July 19th, 1989, their preparations were put to the test.
What the hell? This is 232 Heavy. We've lost our number 2 engine, rapid loss of all hydraulics.
Sioux Gateway is now on alert 3. It's a DC-10, 35 miles north. May not be able to make the runway. Roll all units, this is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
You better start dumping fuel.
Clear 2-2, get those vehicles out there right now. Go!
232, looking good, sir. And be advised that there's nothing but open field at the end of the runway, so rollout will not be a problem.
232, roger.
He's coming down real fast down the south end. Okay, all right, stand by. There, he's on fire.
Together, they accomplished the impossible.
She's down and burning. It's a big jet fuel fire.
If there's people in there, they don't stand a chance without water.
This one's gone.
This one's alive. Here's another one.
From Emmy Award-winning producer Dorothea Petrie and from Emmy Award-winning director Lamont Johnson comes a heroic story of personal triumph.
It's going to smolder all night, but she's buttoned down.
Charlton Heston.
Of all the places in America we could have landed, I thank God it was here. I intend to tell that to every man, woman, and child in this city. I have to come back here 100 times.
Richard Thomas.
I wish we could have saved them all today. But we did the best we could.
James Coburn.
We needed a team out there. And by God, we had one.